Hey YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Today I wanted to show you how to get the skull of NAN SAPWE on the new Black Ops 3 Eclipse zombie map, which is called now Zetsubou no Shima, which is pretty cool. I like the map so far, it's really cool. So first you want to go through this door. It costs 500 and the next one costs 750. So I had to get more points, so that's why I cut through. And then on this part, I noticed that I didn't know which skull to grab because they all these stone markings right here, they all have like certain markings on them, and the skulls have them too. You gotta make sure you're paying attention to which skull you grab when you're going to put that one on. Then I just grab that one and run back to the skull. To the stone. And they're pretty easy after you put the skull down. When you put the skull down, there's gonna be zombies that have like green smoke coming out of them. They're gonna be pretty easy to kill. They're not gonna attack you. They're just gonna go after that skull. If you let them attack that skull, they're gonna the skull will go away. If you ever fuck up and the skull's not there at the end of it, of the ritual type shit, it's okay. You just need to wait another round, and then the skull will come back and you can try it again. Now, I don't think there's any specific order of how you have to do these skulls. I just did them randomly, but this is the first one I found. And I did 2 of them in the first round, which are pretty easy. So right after that, you grab the skull, and you just run back to the area and put the skull back and grab another one. It's probably a lot easier to do it with multiple people because everybody can like grab one skull, and then whichever marking you see, someone knows their skull, you can just go over there and put it. But I did it this way so that you guys could see every single location as I'm doing them. For the second one, you're just going to run through again. And this time, instead of going left at the beginning, you're going to take a right. So then once you get through here, that's going to be the second stone location for like, or ritual location, whatever you want to call it. This time they're going to be spiders. The spiders aren't going to try to attack the skull, they're just going to try to attack you, which isn't that big of a deal, I don't think. But your biggest concern should just be trying to get rid of those zombies with smoke and not let them touch the skull. Because if they hit it enough, it'll just disappear, and then it's just annoying to try to wait for the next round to do it again.
You are proving to be...
Alright, so after I put the next one down, here comes the third.
I will help you find your prey.
The third location is a little deeper inside. So from this skull point, you could just take a right from here. And there's another door you have to open to get through here. I was playing a lot through this, and I already opened a bunch of the doors, but there are more doors you have to open. It takes a little bit of a while to get through here. But for the sake of the video, I didn't want you guys to think I was going to take forever to show you guys the routes that I take to get to each stone. So after you get through here, right before the pack-a-punch room, well, right in the pack-a-punch room, you just take a left. And then right after this, you take another left. And then there's the third location. This one, there's some big Cthulhu monster that comes up, which is fucking... He's annoying to fight a little bit, but you can pretty much ignore him on this part. I didn't ignore him really, but either way, he's not that hard to deal with when you're doing this part. I just did a circle. Man, that dude is fucking ugly. Alright, so that's the third part of the ritual. Then you just go back to the beginning again and put that skull down and get the last one. The last location's pretty easy too. It's around where that one that you guys just saw for the third one is. But instead of taking a left, you're just gonna go straight behind the pack-a-punch machine down the stairs.
Are these skulls of our allies or of our foes?
Now for the first time that I was down there, I fucked up because I didn't realize I didn't have enough ammo to protect the skull from getting attacked. Now I'm showing this part just to show you guys that if you do fuck up, it's not the end of the world. The next round is when the skull comes back that you fucked up on, and you could just bring it back over there and do the same thing again. But all of them are pretty easy though, as long as you have ammo. So you go behind the pack-a-punch and then down these stairs right here. And turning on the power in this game is pretty easy too. You just gotta get the hang of it. It's kinda like playing Shadows of Evil, but a little less complicated. Alright. So here is when I realized I fucking didn't have enough ammo to fuck them all up. As you can see, I'm on my last clip. And then I'm on clip from 2 bullets. Nope, that ain't happening. And so they knocked the skull out of the way. As you see, I go to grab it because I thought I was successful, and nope, it's not there. So then this is the second try right here. I just skipped ahead so you guys could see it. You didn't have to watch me run all the way back if you didn't want to. And it also says round 12 at the bottom. Before it did say round 11 if you want to go back to check.
But who is the quarry? You do not want this fight, creature. You will not win.
Alright, so that's basically the end, except there's one last part you need to do, but this part's really fucking easy. Either by yourself, with other people, either way, it's pretty easy. So after you put it down,
The ruin will reveal
right behind you, there's gonna be a tree log that fucking lifts in the air and shit. And then you could just go right down the stairs.
It appears others do not wish for us to
And then you're gonna
possess
be
this
fighting those witch-looking things from Shadows of Evil. Except you have to kill them. You can't just dodge them the whole time. You have to kill all of them. They're pretty easy to kill. They're like 1 or 2 bullets each. But they're also fucking annoying when they slap you, like they did to me right there. But other than that, this is the whole ritual. And now using the skull is like using a special weapon from fucking from Shadows of Evil, like the sword, or from the giant map with the annihilator. It's exactly like that, same concept, but I think this one's stronger though, weapon, because you can use it to freeze all the zombies in front of you and they'll just sit there and their eyes will glow white. And you can also use it to like make them go in the air and explode, like all in a whole group, which is awesome. I didn't get to use it myself in this video because me and my friend died right before we could fucking use it because we forgot we had it. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And make sure to check out my other videos too. Thank you guys.